Hello friends, how are you all? I hope everything is good. In previous section we have learned producer and consumer example. In today's section we have learned what is wait and notify method in Java multithreading. In Java interviews, experience or fresher interview, it is a common question like what is wait and what is notify method in Java multithreading. Then we have discussed about that. You are new in my channel, then please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Firstly, we have learned about theory of the wait and notify method. The object class in Java contain three final methods that allow thread to communicate about the log status of the resources. These methods will have wait, notify and notify all. So today we have look forward within notify and wait method with the help of Java program. The current thread invoke these methods on any object should have the object monitor, else it will throw an exception like java.lang.illegal monitor state exception. In wait method, we have discussed about wait method firstly, then notify and then notify all. In wait method, object that will be wait method that had three variant. One of the which have wait. Independently for that, other thread will to call notify or notify all method on the object wake up the current thread. Other two variant puts the current thread in the wait to specific amount of time before they wake up. Notify method will wake up only the thread waiting on the object that and that thread start execution. So if there are the multiple threads are waiting of an object, then these methods will be wake up only once of them. The choice of thread will be depends on the implementation of the thread management. And last one method will be notify all. Notify all method wake up all the threads waiting on for an object, all through which one of the process first happens depends on the OS implementation. These methods can be used to implement producer-consumer problem. Previous video we have discussed about the blocking cube by using example like producer and consumer. So better understanding guys, we have learning some block from block diagram. Then we can open paint from my system. Inside the paint, firstly we have creating one new thread. And that new thread will be we have thread. Okay guys, this is new thread. Then we have to start that thread. We have called start method in that thread. Once our thread will be started, then we have to runnable block. Then we have to pass through the scheduler dispatcher to at the running stage. We have passing to the running stage. This is the running stage of thread. Then it will be passed through the scheduler dispatcher. Then it will be running stage. Then we have to call wait method on that. So we have to call wait method. This is the wait method we have calling. Then it will be coming into non-runnable stage. In that stage will be thread will be not running. We have executing some logic like we have getting the password from the user or like that. And then we have to our process will be done or our condition will be true. Then we have pass to the notify method. Then we have to pass to the notify method like that. Notify method. This is basically structure of that. Then in some condition we have calling like sleep method. Then what will be happen in the stage? It will be calling sleep method. This stage will be we have calling the sleep method, and we have to last stage we have terminate. We have called stop method. Then it will be called we have calling stop method in that thread. So it will be we have giving arrow symbol for more clarification. Then it will be thread will be terminated. Correct, guys. This is the basically main purpose of the notify and wait method. This is notify method and this is the wait method. This is basically we have learned in today's tutorial. This is a block diagram of simple block diagram of notify and all method. Then we have to process like in that we have to process in programmatically. Then we have going into the our Eclipse. Inside the Eclipse, previously we have learned about producer and consumer example. Now we have to learn on wait and notify. Then we have to create one package like name com dot wait and notify. Inside that class we have creating one class like app name. Inside that app class we have creating main method. Inside that main method we have creating one processor object. Then we have to create processor. We have to create one class on same package. Then we have creating class on that same package and processor class will be created. Then we have creating reference of that object processor, and then we have to create two methods like we have creating two threads to call two methods. For that we have creating anonymous class for creating threads. New runnable, and we have creating thread on that class dot producer, and we have creating method on that class, method automatically created. Then we are creating one reference class. Then we have given semicolon. Same method we have creating for consumer. We have name like T2 thread, and we have change in the consumer like that. Then we have to create that method on that class. Method is automatically created. Then we have to start the two threads. We have to t1 dot start and t2 dot start. And we have to join that method and t2 dot join. It will be thrown an exception. Then we have to using throws keyword. Okay, this is okay. This is guys. We have starting the thread. Then we have to work on processor class. In processor class, we have two methods. One producer and second one will be consumer. In producer example, we have to start like we have to create some producer example now. Then we have to create some we have in synchronized block we have to writing one code. Synchronized we have getting this object, means this class we have getting, then we have using this keyword. In that class we have to write firstly sysout control space. For that we have creating basically we have creating one bank project. User will be getting in the bank and he will giving the password and password will be correct. Then it will shows that bank balance. Password will be not correct, then it will be not showing that bank balance. It is a mini concept, mini example of that our project. Then we have writing like welcome to bank. Okay guys, then we have to calling some wait method. In this time password authentication will be work. Then we have to printing like wait method. It will be it will be going into the consumer stage like that. I will show that this will be happen. Then it will be come to the here consumer. Then we have to for entering password we have to giving like scanner class, new scanner system dot in, and we are creating one variable for that. And in there we have to firstly we are giving some time, thread dot sleep. We have giving 2000 millisecond time, means 2 millisecond. It will be thrown an exception. Then we have throwing that exception also on that method level. So we have this code also waiting on running on synchronized block. Then we have to synchronize block, and we have creating this for this class. It will be initiated. Then we have setting one flag, boolean flag. It is basically by default it will be true. Then we have to creating while loop, means password will be wrong, then it will be giving chance to the user to password again. Once password will be wrong, then it will be chance to the password again. Then it will be we have passing to the while block. Firstly we have giving flag true, means it will be coming into the while loop. Then we have to printing like getting password from the user. Then we have printing like balance. Okay, then we have to write some we have getting password from the user. Then we have to getting scanner dot next. Here we have getting password. We have giving name to the reference password to meaningful. Then we have to setting one password like if equal Sankalp. Basically in real time scenario it will be come from a database or anything our system or anything system database or anything third party system we have, then we have it will come password come from that system. In current condition we have hardcoded that password, and then it password will be correct, then flag will be false basically firstly, and then we have to call the notify method. So control goes to the here to the here to here, and then password will be wrong, then we have to printing like okay. Here will pass control goes to the here, then we have to printing some data like your balance is lakh. Then it will be all sets guys. It will be our code basically, and we have then printing like some other text like okay guys. It will be our program. Then it will we have throwing some exception like we have to handle with try class block. Why is throwing exception? Because we have creating thread on that class. Okay guys, then we have to run our code. Okay, here will be it will become here basically. Firstly it will become here only, and then we have to printing some password. Firstly we have giving correct password. Okay, then it will become to here, and here will notify call, and here will be we have fetching some some we have fetching bank balance. Then we have to create regenerate the code, and we have rerun the code, and we have giving bad password like SAN only. Then we have to it will be going some error, and then we have to again going wrong password, it will be printing some error. We have to passing some correct message, then it will be fetching the bank balance. In this code this is a simple code of the wait and notify method in Java. Guys, I will explaining again once again the code inside the code editor. Firstly we have creating main method and creating two threads, and one thread we have calling the producer method, and one thread we have calling the consumer method. In that two thread we have starting the two thread t1 dot start, t2 dot start, and then for asynchronization running we have to joining that thread, means we have to join two threads because of synchronization running. Then it will be we have some writing business logic on our producer processor class. In processor class, firstly we have process method, and second we have to consume method. In process method we have using synchronized block, and using this keyword for getting this class data. Then we have printing some text like welcome to blank, and then in this wait method it will be control goes to the going to the here. Wait method means consumer control goes to the here, and here we have getting synchronized black. Then we have setting password, we have in the while loop we have getting by using it will be not password will be not right, it will be loop will be started, and here we have getting the user getting the password from user. The password will be right, then it will be notified, and then otherwise it will be not notified. Notify will be called, then it will be comes to here, and here will be we have to thread will be one here will we have getting the password and getting the list. It is a simple example of the wait and notify method, guys. Hope you have understood the wait and notify method inside our Java code. This is very simple, guys. Eh, do not any you have any queries, then comment in section any queries you have. Thank you, guys. Have a happy coding. Bye.